a germ designed to simulate the behaviour of anthrax. The Ministry of Defence says the germs were harmless and the trials were safe. Yesterday's spotlight revealed E. coli bacteria had been exposed on board Devonport-based HMS Phoebe. Here's our environment correspondent, Simon Hall.
It was in February of last year the government admitted for the first time that germs had been deliberately released off the Dorset coast. In March last year, a spotlight investigation discovered some people in areas exposed to the germs were suffering from mystery illnesses. Last September, Spotlight was given access to archive film of the germ warfare experiments. In May, the government announced an independent inquiry into the Dorset tests. This week, Spotlight revealed there were also germ warfare tests in Devon, Somerset and inside Devonport-based frigates. HMS Achilles, here being commissioned, was on exercise in Lyme Bay in 1973. 260 men were on board. A tug sailed ahead of her and sprayed a cloud of the germ, which the ship then passed through. The intention was to see if a potential biological attack could penetrate the interior of a frigate. I've spoken to a serviceman who was on board. He wouldn't be interviewed on camera, fearing prosecution under the Official Secrets Act. An actor speaks his words.
We were told it was a flu virus. I'm pretty upset that me and my mates could have been used as guinea pigs. We all had families. I don't remember any of us being ill at the time, but my son died from a brain hemorrhage when he was 25, and my daughter's mentally handicapped. It does make you wonder.
There's no evidence of a link between the experiments and illnesses, but the news that the Ministry of Defence carried out trials apparently on their own personnel has caused concern.
I think it would be wrong to be unnecessarily and unduly alarmist about any experiment that's carried out, but at the same time, when you are using chemical agents on human subjects, then it's quite right that there should be some independent view taken as to whether people were put at risk.
The documents also contain estimates of how much bacteria would be inhaled by men on the Achilles. It could be up to 1,300,000 particles each. We asked the Ministry of Defence for an interview with a government minister about the germ warfare tests. They declined, saying no one was available. In a statement, they said the trials used harmless bacteria that were not a threat to the general public. They said they provided valuable information to aid the defence of the UK against a biological weapons attack.